Hello, everyone. This is Eric from Etacude, back for the first live stream that I've had in a very long time. It's interesting to be here. Welcome. So this is a special episode. It's a special live stream because we are very close to hitting 200,000 subscribers on the channel. Wow! Congratulations to us. Yeah. We're I think we're 10 subscribers away, so we should be able to reach it in a while. If you're new here, say hello, tell me where you're from. If you've got any questions, please let me know. I used to do these live streams. I did them religiously for 3 years. Every week I used to have an hour live stream, but yeah, I quit that so I could focus on making more content and do some other work too. And yeah, so this is the first stream back, and it's interesting. I haven't done this in a while, so I might be a bit rusty. I also usually stream on 3 platforms. So I usually stream on YouTube, on Facebook, and then Twitch, or sometimes LinkedIn. I used to stream on LinkedIn, but you need to pay for it. So as you can see, it says here StreamYard. In the past, I used to buy a membership, and then it would allow me to stream on all the sites. But now I'm only on YouTube to celebrate this with you. And we've got our first person here, Emerson. Hi from Brazil. So nice to have you, Emerson. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm so happy. You know, what I miss about these live streams is all the old faces, well, not old faces, beautiful young faces that I used to see weekly, you know, people coming in asking questions. So I really miss that. I also miss the fact that I could talk to you guys and just share anything that's interesting to me during the week, to answer questions as best I can. So right now, some of you don't know this, but I used to sit in this chair, would always be in the live stream. I think what I'll do, perhaps in a couple of months, I might restart doing the live streams. Here we've got Falcon. Hi, I've been following your channel for some time. I've benefited a lot from your explanations. Long live. Thank you so much, Falcon. So good to see you. Vidad, how are you doing? Feels like ages. I miss being here. I miss seeing you. How are you doing, Vidad? Yeah, I was just saying, I miss so many of you guys coming to say hello. And yeah, I'm actually thinking, I'm still in the same apartment, obviously, to save money, and it's close to my university, and I've got a gym near me. So and it's a really quiet city where I live, but I'm actually considering moving away to make it easier to travel. And if I get a new apartment, I might start streaming again. Actually, what I want to do is today, if you've got any questions, if there's anything you want to talk about, you can put it in the comments, and I'll talk about it. And I'll also tell you a little bit of the history of the channel, and also some of the plans and the videos and the content I'm going to make in the next year or so. Falcon, yeah. Here, I already had it. Mazar, your ideas inspired me. You're brilliant. Thank you so much, Mazar. You're too kind. Pedro, hi. So Pedro is actually the newest member in our membership. Thank you so much, Pedro. The membership is on YouTube itself, but you can also go on Patreon. In Patreon, it's just a little bit easier to share. And every week I'm sharing worksheets. But what I'm going to do soon, I've got a bunch of videos I need to put out first and edit and make first. But I'm going to make more lesson plans to put out and share how I would teach certain topics and subjects, certain topics and grammar points. So I'm going to do that soon. I started doing that, so I've got lots of worksheets that I put out on the membership. But I made 4 worksheets that I made myself, and I made 4 videos on how I would teach those. I've already made 6 more, but I'm going to pop out a lot more videos on how to teach English, how to teach young learners I really want to do, and a business course. So I'm going to take these courses, I'm going to put it on Patreon and on YouTube for the members, and that's going to be my mission for summer. So that's what I'm going to do. Vaiza, hi from Algeria. What's the topic? Anything you want to talk about? But I'll just share some of the ideas that I have for the future and tell you a little bit about the journey so far. So what is it today? It's 2024 already. When did I start the channel? Was it 2019 or 2008? 2019 I started, I think. Yeah, so I started 2019. I've been doing this for 5 years. I think it took 3 years to get to 100,000 subscribers, and then 2 more years to get to 200,000, I think. I'll have to check my analytics to make sure. Let's see. It's so nice to see you guys here. Pedro says, thanks a lot for your time. No, thank you. Guys, I really appreciate the support. If you're just watching the videos, if you're liking, and also joining the membership, it helps me a lot, because, you know, I can use that to pay for people to help me and to like do these streams and things. So it really helps me. Andrea from Argentina, thanks a lot for your shared advice. Hi, Andrea. Costa, hello, Eric. Thank you for all the awesome videos. Thank you. And guys, if you have any requests, if there are some topics that you think you would like to see or would be useful, I've got 1,000 ideas for videos I still need to make. So hopefully in the next 5 years, I can get to all these ideas and I can make it, and I can just be like, okay, I've done all the videos I want to do, but I don't think that's going to happen. I've got so much work left. English with Teacher Sawitri. Hello from Thailand. Where in Thailand are you? I love Thailand, especially I've been most places, I think, but I usually just go to Phuket. I love being on the beach there. And then I also go to Old Town Phuket. So I don't like the touristy areas. I like to go to a beautiful little town. The architecture is amazing. I've also been, obviously, Bangkok, and then also Chiang Mai. So I still need to go see some of the other islands, though. Gained a lot of knowledge from this channel. You've got a thoroughly creative mind, ideas that had never crossed my mind. Thank you so much, Mark. You know, the thing is, when I prepare for my videos, I've got some ideas of how I like to do things. But then I go do research too. I look at what other teachers are talking about, ideas they have, and then maybe I use those. So it helps me grow too. And also talking with teachers, like talking and thinking about these things, you can see some things working, and then you go and practice it in the classroom, see if it works, and then, you know, you improve it. Davu, hello, dear teacher. I hope you're doing well. I'm preparing a lesson about conditional type 1. I want some creative. Actually, I just put out some worksheets about conditionals. Let me quickly see where they are. Yeah, I put some. Where are the conditionals? I just put them out. So I find like the best worksheets that I have. So you're saying the first conditional, right? Let's see. First conditional. So the 0, the first conditional. Oh, here we've got the type. Let me quickly share it. Where are you? Give me a second, guys. Let's see if I can present something. Share a file. Let's see. Share screen. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see. Did I open it up? A window? No. I'm going to get it. No, not the entire screen. Where is that? I thought... there we go. It's a picture. Where is that picture now? No, not that one. Let's see if I can find it. It opened up something. The first conditionals. Anyway, so the 0 conditional is if and then present. So, for example, if he takes vitamins every day, he doesn't get sick, right? The first conditional is if present, then will something. So if she studies for the test, she will get a good grade. Okay, so that's the one you're talking about, the first conditional. I put out some worksheets. Let me quickly check out, because I found some interesting ones. The first conditional. Let me see if I can find it. The worksheets are good. I think a fun activity like that would be, you know, in art, sometimes in acting, they've got if then. Or what is the thing? So basically you get actors practicing, and they've got to create a scenario and then follow up. The next person has to continue that. So what I would do is like, if you do something, then this will happen. So maybe you have a circle or you have a pair of students and they have to bounce off each other. So one would say, start a sentence, if I won $1 million, if I win $1 million, I will buy a bike. And then the next one has to say, if I exercise, if I study well, I will become president. So they continue that. So that can be like a tennis game where they have to do that. Let's continue. Okay, but I'll think of some more ideas. Emerson, since I discovered your channel, I've learned a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it, Emerson. I just feel I've got like a billion ideas of things I still need to share. Falcon, I'll be so glad if you add more and more group activities, as I see my experiences that from students, especially shy ones, are more engaged in terms of speaking when they are more engaged in groups. Yeah, I think you know, I often just do the same things, so I like the same structure when I do it. And what helps with a lot of my students are the card games that I play with them, because it takes a lot of pressure off of them. And the more you do these group activities, it helps. Like my students are so used to interviewing other students, or you know, especially walking around and doing like a mingle where they have to write down one question for each student. And then also making it fun with the transitions in between is also very important. So, you know, if the students are working in groups or in pairs, instead of letting all of them give feedback, they have to play rock, paper, scissors. Or I invented this new thing where in the past I would write down numbers on the board, and then we've also got this electronic projector, the screen. And so I would write one number behind the projector, and I would write down, let's say there are 4 groups, and then I say, okay, everybody, you've got to pick one of the numbers, and I'm going to raise the projector, and then we'll see if your number is there, your team has to present. And they love that, because, you know, perhaps they don't have to present and they feel it's fair that way. But yeah, I'll definitely make more on activities, especially if it relates to grammar, because I think for the next year, from the summer, I'm going to release a lot of videos specifically on how to teach the grammar. What about including fun games for ESP learners? Yeah, definitely. I'll make more. I've got a video out with a collection, a compilation of 300 of the activities and games that I've spoken about while teaching. So I've got to just search on my channel for 300 games for the classroom, and it's almost, I think, 3 or 4 hours long. Paul, hello from Canada. Congratulations on your success. It's been great to see your channel grow. I'm happy to see you live again. I hope to return to weekly streaming. It's always great to wake up early on a Sunday morning, my time, and see you live. It's fantastic to see you, Paul. I'm also so happy to see your lives going too. By the way, guys, check out Paul's channel. He's a whiz when it comes to grammar. I've learned so much from him. And actually, I've had other members coming on doing live streams, and I might do that again in the future, where we had this I think it was like 2 weeks where a new teacher came on to teach something every day, and I just love that. Yeah, we might do something like that again in the future. Sorry guys, I didn't put wax into my hair. And speaking of which, I remember when I reached, I think it was 20,000 subscribers. When I reached 20,000 subscribers, a month beforehand, I asked other teachers to send me videos with teaching tips. And I made this compilation of teacher tips to celebrate the getting 20,000 subscribers. So I really like that. I think I should change the title of that video, come to think of it. Yeah, I'll change the title of that video, because it's like, it just says like 20,000 subscribers special, but it should be more like valuable teacher tips. Anyway, so I like these milestones. I think it's important to celebrate them. I do a live stream, or in the future make a special video, or perhaps I thought about this too late, but I think I should create some more resources to share for the next big one. which will probably be 500,000 in 10 years. Who knows? Faiza, fun games for ESP classes, definitely. Omsif, how are you? I appreciate all that you have done. Thank you so much from Algeria. Mario, I've missed you so much. Mario's been with the channel for so long. He was one of the very first guys to come onto the live stream. He always pops in and says hello. Mario, I miss you so much. It's nice to see you. How are you doing? I will never forget you. So many, with these live streams, so many people that often came and said hello and shared advice. You don't know how much I miss that. So during the day before I live stream, I actually, I kind of dread it. I think, I don't want to live stream. I'm not in the mood for it. I'm tired. I just want to prepare for the next week. But as soon as I start and I see your names, it really makes me so happy. By the way, let me see. I was trying to share something, but share a screen because Bonnie Esther, here we go. Bonnie Esther, you all know Bonnie Esther, one of our favorite people. She has helped with the channel so many times, and she always sends me a nice message and cheers me up. And she just sent me, because she's in church right now, she said she might not be able to join. So she sent me a video, and I thought I watched it once, and I thought, oh, you guys have to see her. So I'm going to share her video. I'm sure she won't mind. So let's see. I hope the audio and everything works. Okay, can you guys see this? Let's try it out.
Well, all I can say is congratulations with four of the same vowels. Woo-hoo, woohoo! Congratulations, Etacude, for 2,000 subscribers. What an accomplishment. I found Etacude in the middle of the night when, right after the world shut down, and I was charged with how do I teach teachers online? And so I was scrambling for content, and there I was searching, and I found Eric, and I was so delighted to have done so. And it's my pleasure to just say how wonderful you've been to create content, to meet teachers' needs all over the world, to handle a lot of technology in artful and smart and informed ways. And you've been such a loving support to me in so many times of this last number of years. So congratulations. And I encourage everybody to keep watching Eric, to share his stuff, because he can really encourage people in creative ways, and he has this wealth of experience. So congratulations. I wish I could be with you. It is Easter Sunday. If I get a chance to pop on and say hi, I will, but it's unlikely because I'm singing at church. And so anyway, I love you all, and I miss seeing some of you when we had time together. And I've also got a chance to do some lives with Eric and to help run the show once in a while. So blessings from the United States of America. Congratulations to all of you. You've chosen a noble profession.
I am so lucky to have viewers like you guys to say such sweet things. And, it makes us believe in the world again. I think it's so easy, watching the news and seeing things happen to get demotivated and think that the world maybe isn't as good as it should be. But then you see that there are so many great people in it. I just saw Mark saying here, I missed your regular content updates, man. Almost feel selfish asking you to get back to this because I understand the demands at like life heavyweight. You know what, Mark, I'm going to there's a storm coming. I've been creating lots of content in the background. So the videos I'm busy with right now, I actually shot them last year, but I've just been busy with life, but I'm busy editing them now, where it's 4 videos on teaching advanced teaching tips for teaching the 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So I did a lot of research a year ago on if you have to prepare your students specifically for English tests, how can you help them? So these aren't just general tips; these are advanced tips to get them ready for for these tests like TOEIC. And so I'm busy creating those. And I just got new equipment, a new teleprompter because my old teleprompter broke, and a new light. So the light's not that sharp, but at least it works. So this light sometimes goes off or it flickers. So I hate that. So I got a new light, but it's not that bright. And I'm going to shoot a few videos this week. A 100 common mistakes that English learners make. I think that's, and how to fix them. So that's going to be a big video. I'm also doing a massive video on the average teacher salary around the world. Now, I know that most of my content is specifically for helping teachers, but I think this might be a good viral video to break out into the mainstream. So they call this like Euro content. So most of my content, I don't care if it does super well, but I want it to help people. So I've got this list of things that I need to make. Like, for example, we had a question here about to doing something for younger learners. That's definitely on my to-do list. I've got so many things that I would love to do. And so I'm going to make that one, as well as some other videos. I've got so many to make, but I'm excited. And then once I've done that, and once I've made these courses, for young learners, for a grammar course with maybe 30 lessons, for A2 and B1 learners, and maybe a business course. Once I've finished those, then I can relax and go back to weekly streaming. And actually, I might not only do weekly streaming. I think I should try and stream more often. So once I move into a new apartment, eventually, then I'd like to set up a nice space to stream from. And I'll stream, I could stream once a day if I wanted to, because there's so much I want to talk about. Happy Easter, by the way. Bonnie Esther said it to everyone. I wish you a lovely Easter. Really enjoy it with family, eat good food, and I wish you the best for this year. I see that there are truly a lot of people from Algeria. This is amazing. I used to be the only one. Eric, how about some tips on teaching phonics? Yeah, Vidad, I almost forgot about phonics. I need to get on that one too, because I was thinking, oh, I haven't done anything on phonics. So I'll definitely get into that. Tips for teaching phonics, and maybe just going through all the phonics too. Good idea. Thank you, Vidad. I'll definitely do that. Delia, your videos are super helpful. Thank you. I teach musical theater to 3 to 7-year-olds. I am so amazed at musicians and also music teachers, because it's one of my many weaknesses is I've never learned how to play a musical instrument. I don't have a good singing voice. So but I appreciate it, especially if it's a skill that I know nothing about. So when people do that and they enjoy it and they help their students, I'm so impressed. Yes, you're first on the list, Paul. Yeah, maybe we should do it. I'll see how it goes. This year goes. I've got a lot to do, but it'll be great to do. I think when you joined my live stream, you were at 50,000 subs. You've done amazing things. Thank you so much, Paul. Yeah, I mean, it's such an amazing teaching community that we have, and we all support each other. I need to meet Martin again too. He lives in Korea now, and I'm in Korea. I actually saw. Oh, I missed it. Somebody, Helen, by the way, in South Korea. Sorry, I missed you. Helen, amazing. Hi, yeah, I'm in Daegu, by the way. Adriana from Argentina. I'm a games for secondary school. Definitely work on that. Let's see. Who did I miss next? We did this one. Mario. I think and Osif, could you please give us some more active learning strategies to apply for young learners? Yeah, that's definitely on my to-do list, because I found when I first started teaching, the most difficult thing for me, and maybe it differs for you, but the most challenging thing for me is teaching young learners. So I definitely like to put out more videos, especially for me to learn too, strategies for doing that. So I'm going to work on that. Barto from Indonesia. I love Indonesians and Indonesia. I went to Bali, and then I went for a weekend to Jakarta. I think that it's such a large country, so much still to see. It's Elena. Hello from Ukraine. Thank you for sharing ideas. You're always helpful. Rewatching them, I always find something new for my lessons. I'm so happy to hear that. And I'm so sorry, because I've tried to learn the Cyrillic alphabet so many times, and I still struggle. It is Olena, right? Olena, I think. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually, yeah. I'm so excited. To have teachers from all over the world joining. I would love to visit Europe. I'm thinking about traveling to Europe this vacation. I usually just stay in Asia, but I've never been to Europe, so I'm thinking of going to visit Europe this year, this summer. Thank you for sharing more teaching videos, but I want to know more about websites for lesson planning websites. Yeah, I think a couple of years ago I put out a video on 20 websites for teachers, and I might have to revisit and make another video like that because new websites are always coming out. So I might do a video on that. And I saw that one of our other friends, Martin's channel, he also put out a video on the best books for learning English, but or for teaching English. But I don't feel comfortable doing that one, but I might do the website one. Thank you so much, Elena. Iri, from Japan, I teach English for Japanese little kids. They are from 3 to 9 years old. Some tips you introduced how to make them quiet are very helpful. Thank you. I'm so happy. I made that video. That's one of my first videos that started. Well, actually, I put that video out 5 years ago. And I thought, I'm so embarrassed sometimes about the video, but I remember I made that video and I thought, oh, actually, the sound is great. For some reason, I also look better in it. Still, the editing to that video is kind of embarrassing, but I thought, okay, why isn't this video doing well? And then I changed the thumbnail, the picture you have, and suddenly the video started taking off. And I was so happy. I'm not coming to the chat anymore because I'm working too much. Mario, I hope you don't work too hard. To really take care of yourself, and that goes to all of you. You know, work hard, but stay healthy. Okay. That fits. Sherry, hi from Myanmar. Good to see you. An amazing community of expat teachers in South Korea. Martin, Robin. Yeah, but I think so. Robin, I think he might be. I don't know if he's moved yet. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Yeah, so guys, if you have any questions, you can put it in there. I just love seeing you and doing this live stream. I might start doing live streams again. I can't believe it's been 5 or 6 years that I've been creating videos and that the channel's grown so much. I believe that I'm going to be doing a lot more. I need to edit videos, and I make weekly videos, but maybe I'll ramp it up as if when I move into a new place and I get these big videos done, because especially these big videos, it takes a week to edit. And then once I bring those out and I can make the courses for the membership, I think that's very important too, because, you know, I always think, what are the most useful videos? What do people need right now? And in my mind, I think if I could create a course on teaching specific grammar with worksheets and some tips and activities, I'm going to do that and put out those courses, and then the one for younger learners, and then the business one, and then I will go back. My main goal for this channel for the past 4 years is I want to make a really in-depth course, and videos. Of course, I'm going to put out the videos, but a course on specific classroom situations, classroom behavior situations, how to handle them the right and the wrong way. And I started writing the script for it a long time ago, but I might do some more of that. What else? I've got so many ideas, so many things to make, but it's all about it. Migum, how are you doing? I've missed you so much. How are you? Where in Korea are you? You're always traveling so around so much, and the cherry blossoms are out. It's actually today I was just inside the whole time, so I didn't see any cherry blossoms. But walking to school or walking at my university, we've got this lining of trees and cherry blossoms. I'll take a photo and I'll put it on Instagram. If you guys want to join me on Instagram, it's Etacude1. Yeah, Migum, how have you been? Miss you so much. And Paul says, Eric, is AI technology influencing education? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. You know, the thing about education is that we move kind of slowly, for things to change. But I think with this AI, it will accelerate a lot of things. I know many teachers are worried that I see all these programs coming out to help teachers, but I think what we as teachers are worried about is being replaced. But I think the personal touch and the socialization is too important. I don't think teachers will be replaced, but if we use it wisely, it can help us a lot with what we're doing. I mean, they can't make our salaries less, and they can't fire more teachers. Actually, I saw someone talking about it. So they said that the which careers will be influenced by AI the most, or which careers are in danger. And they say actually teachers are one of the safer careers. I don't know. It's just something I heard. Don't take my word for it. So we'll see. But yeah, I think if I look around, I see a lot of programs being made. I think a lot of universities are starting to use it now too. The fact that with AI, and also making videos and things like that you've got basically the AI can write the script, and then you've got an AI face and a voice that seems natural being used, that your curriculums, I saw that a university in China actually started with AI teachers, so the lectures are being presented by AI, so the script, it's written by AI and it's produced by AI. I think it's a bit scary, but also interesting. So I don't know, a million years from now, maybe we're not going to be here anymore. We're going to be in, we might not will be mechanical, right? So we might not be animals anymore, or so who knows? But I think we're fortunate. We should always be grateful to be living in the time that we're living in, because even though media and what we see makes it seem like it's the worst time ever, it's actually not that bad. There are horrible, difficult things: rent, food prices going up. There are all these problems, but fortunately, we're alive. We can think. We can use AI. It's not controlling us yet, so we've got to do our best with it. Sawatri, your video is useful. I adapted it to class. I made my students love to learn English. I'm so happy to hear that. I think, yeah, I did a video on motivating students. I think, yeah, student motivation, and I think I should actually make a video on how to motivate English learners to love English too. Mr. Mahone, I think Mahone. I always get inspired. Thank you so much, Mr. Mahone. Your ideas and thoughts regarding teaching do help me a lot. I'm so happy. In Gochang. Now I need to see where Gochang is. I don't know where Gochang is. Let me go on Cacao Maps. It's like Google Maps, but for Korea. Where is it? Gochang. I'm going to be surprised, aren't I? Gochang. Gochang Windows System. Let's see where this. It's near us, no? Is it in? No, this is a random industrial place. Rest area. In Gochang. Gochang. It's near Daegu, no? Where is that in Daegu? Remember, I watched your videos from almost the very beginning, and now you got to 200K. What an amazing journey. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I'm very fortunate, and like I think part of me feels like I don't deserve it, because there are so many more videos I need to make. I feel like I haven't started. So I'm excited. I think things can only get better, knock on wood. And I'm so grateful to have all of you just watching a video, or if anything helps, I'm happy. As Muslims, we are in Ramadan. We are fasting. Have you any idea? This makes me very happy, because 2 years ago, I made a video on Ramadan tips for teachers. 2 years ago, almost to the day. And I made it, and I had a lovely teacher teaching me about it too. I'm going to post it in here. But it's strange, the video, when I posted it, a lot of people enjoyed it. but it didn't really get much traction. Like, yeah, it got a lot of views at the start, and now almost nothing. One video, one view in 24 hours. But I think it was a good video. Hmm, interesting. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, there are some ideas about Ramadan that you can use for that. I just put it in. Mahone, I've been following you for a long time. I do believe that the most of your videos were really helpful to me. Middle, yellow first, red, middle. Oh no, this is probably like a. I can't see it on here, but it's probably a smiley face or something. Thank you so much, Mr. Mahone. I hope it helps. I love how wide-ranging your videos are. Cover so many helpful. Yeah, Paul. I feel like there are so many things I still want to cover, and I want to make one video of everything, So, and yeah, I've got so many ideas. It's just I need to work harder, be more focused. But I try and put in the time. I've got the camera. I've got the teleprompter now, so it can work. Oh, it's near Daegu. Is it east or west of Daegu? Because I live east of Daegu in Hayang, a small university town. Yeah, and Paul, there are so many topics, and I think, like I said, I like to cover videos that help teachers, but I'm also trying to make these big videos to kind of get into the mainstream. Like my views were doing okay, but recently they fell a little bit lower. Not worrying about it, but just this last week it went down a little bit. So I feel like I need to put out some of these bigger videos. I'll be working hard on those to keep the momentum going. Okay. Mario. I like the double thumbs up. Laylo, hello from Uzbekistan. I'm a student and I'm learning to be a teacher. Your videos have been really helpful for my teacher practicum. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that. I think what I would like to do in the future too is I would like to, most of us need to get like a TESOL certificate. I would like to do my version of that. So I would look at these TESOL courses and then create my version of it and just put it out for free. Of course, you won't get any certification, but maybe it can help. I've also got these. Oh, there's a massive video I've been meaning to do, and it's based just on teaching languages. It's what is it? Yeah, it's a massive video I wrote about teaching English, and I think once I put that out, I'll be really happy to do that because I think my main goal, the reason I started this channel, is to help new teachers coming into their careers. Because I felt like when I started teaching, I didn't have enough help, and more people are becoming teachers and maybe they haven't trained for it. And even those that have trained, I still felt, even though I had training and I studied to be a teacher, I still felt, there's so much they should have shared with me. Okay, guys, I'm really out of practice. I'm so excited to be here. I've been blessed. I'm very lucky that you guys have found me and have supported me these last few years. And I'll do my best to create more useful content for you and resources. I'm really grateful. Let's see how far we are right now. I'll go to the dashboard. We're at we need 10 more subscribers, then we'll hit 20,000. I remember for 100,000, I was live streaming at my work because it would have happened. Well, Bonnie Esther, I played your video to everyone 20 minutes ago. I just love that. Thank you so much. Lots of love and happy Easter to you. Hope you're celebrating well and you got some joy for this beautiful Sunday. Yeah, so thanks to all of you. I've been able to make these videos due to your support and your kind words, and I hope to repay that faith with better videos and more useful content. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much, and I'll also try and be a bit more active on the community tab, and I'll be bringing out those big videos soon. I hope that everything goes well. Let's share this video on our social networks. Thank you so much, Paul. But I think it'll happen. That's a really nice thing to say. Sometimes I still feel a bit embarrassed to get shared out. That's the truth of it. Because when I'm sitting like this and I'm just chatting, I can imagine you guys behind there. But if I and I promote my own streams too, but I feel a bit embarrassed when it's pushed out like this. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to say goodbye. Usually I do an hour live stream, but I'm not streaming fit anymore. I'm going to drink some water, going to go to bed, and going to work hard this week. I wish all of you the happiest of weeks. May you be successful, spend time with your loved ones, and feel like you had a good week. At the end of the week, I want you to tap yourself on the back, pat yourself on the back, and say, I did a good thing. It was a good week. Guys, lots of love. My heart goes out to all of you, wishing you the best. I'm Eric from Etacude, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.